So the doctor's like, okay, we're gonna practice injecting these needles. Well, this needle, it was one needle. And I'm looking at him mixing the medicines in this big needle. And so I started getting lightheaded. I'm like, I looked at the nurse. I said, "Oh, I don't think that I can do this. I think I changed my mind. Like, I know you're not thinking about adopting, but maybe we might have to consider this because." And I'm like, I'm really, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was like scared because that was a big needle, like thick. Like it had this a big open hole, and I'm like, where are they putting this? I know one has to go in my ass 2 times a day, and the other one in my stomach. So I'm like, oh. So then the doctor, he's like ignoring me, just calmly ignoring me. He pops off that and he said, okay, so we don't need this needle anymore. And then he pulls out this thin, smaller needle and puts it on it. And I was like, okay, I might can handle that. I might can handle. Let's see what this is going to be like. So he said, okay. So he says, hop up on the table and put your pants down. I said, oh, you practicing on me? He was like, oh, yeah, we practice. I said, but we just practicing? Yeah, we're gonna put this salt water in your butt. I was like, okay. So now I'm back to hyperventilating again, and I'm holding onto the pillow laying on my stomach. I was like, oh my god, oh my gosh. I said, you know what? I know I don't go to church, but fix it, Jesus. I don't know whoever answer, whether it's God, Allah, Jesus, somebody, whoever answered. My gosh, I was panicking. I was having a panic attack. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know who to call on. I didn't know whether to be like Kevin Hart saying, "Mom." So the doctor is back there. He's talking about slap her butt. You're gonna slap it harder, because this is gonna distract her. I'm like, oh no, nothing's distracting me because I already know it's coming. I just don't know how it's gonna feel. And so the doctor's like, hold your leg up. And so like my leg is up. Now I don't exercise. I try to exercise, but my leg muscles are not strong enough to hold my leg up that long. So while he's talking and steady slapping my butt over and over, and over and over again, my leg is slowly going down because it's getting tired. But he's like, no, hold your leg up. I'm like, oh my God. He said, you feel that muscle right there? And then my leg goes down. And he's like, hold your leg up. I'm like, oh my God, can somebody else hold my leg up? So he says, you want to put the needle right here and this, that, and the other. And he's talking. And then he said, and then now put the band aid on. I said, we're putting the band aid on for real? Or did you guys do anything? Are you going to do anything? He said, oh, we already put the needle in you. I said, you put the needle in me? He was like, yeah. And I said, I had a panic attack for no reason at all because I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it. So I was a big baby for no reason. And thank God nobody was there to witness it, even though I'm telling you about it. And God forgive me for for petitioning for anybody. Anybody God to come help me. But whew. So that was it was not as bad of an experience that I thought it was gonna be. So when people telling you about this part, I'm just telling you I made it through this phase.